Hello everybody. Currently I can see that I do not have anybody watching. I tried to get the word out there that I was going live as soon as I could, but I'm limited on my account. I'll say that. I am limited. I'm trying to pull up my stuff here. I need to get in. So if you are watching, welcome. There we go. There's the comment section. I like to pull up the comments on my computer next to me, so when somebody says something that doesn't show up on my screen completely over here from the PlayStation, I can double check that. So there we go. It says one watching. That's probably because I turned on that TV. Alright, I got my coffee. Got my PlayStation controller. So, welcome. Once again, this is Gnashingson City, and we are live every Sunday around 10:30 to 11 o'clock. For any new viewers that will be catching this later or anything like that. So, let's just do a little backup and check it out while we're here. I'm just kind of waiting for some people and seeing if anybody jumps on. I know that I did not get any notice out there on YouTube, so some of these people will likely be busy, and that's fine, that's understandable, because sometimes I get busy too. A lot of my friends on YouTube and such for City Skylines, they put out a lot of good videos, a lot of live videos, and I can't always catch them live. I work my butt off all week long doing construction. Oh, snot, something's on fire. I do construction work, residential and commercial, and it's a hard job. It is a very hard job. It is demanding. In fact, because of that hard, demanding job, I have been limited on my ability to edit videos this week. There are a lot of helicopters here. That is awesome. Look at, they're all ready to just fly in into each other while trying to get this fire out. So, like I was saying, I work all week long and construction, and that just wears me out. So, this week there will not be an upload of Santa Vegas. That is the other city I've been working on. I have videos prepared, and I have one that I've been working on, but I just don't have one that's fully ready. I've been getting into new music and stuff like that, or trying to get new music, and at the same time when I do that, it's better to, just add the stuff into the video as you're doing. I don't know. The way I edit is just, it's in my head, and I do it a certain way, so it kind of got slowed down this week, getting home. I mean, 2 nights this week I'd get home, I'd eat, and then just basically pass right out. So please forgive me for not getting that out. We will get that out. I will have that ready by next Saturday. I want to say next Saturday, but it's possible that I won't be able to put it out until next Sunday. And if I get the opportunity to, and I can start working on a new video, getting a new video edited, I will definitely be working on that. So, pardon me a second. Had a quick little cough there. So, as you can see, I'm just kind of strolling around the city with the camera here, checking everything out while I wait for everything. For anybody new, if you're wondering, this is a huge city. I am limited since I'm on the PlayStation 5, so if I back out here, you can see I have filled my square up. Obviously, you could fill in any bare area, but if you're doing things trying to stay realistic, I've quite filled this square up. So let's see here. One thing we could probably do, just so you guys aren't all bored, let's see, let me go to options. Let's get a little bit of music here, maybe, and we'll go to, oh, that is way too loud. Hold on. Options, go to 20. Still kind of loud. There we go. Some synth pop music in the background there. Make it not so boring with just me talking. So, now that I've actually come back to this area, let's talk about the city a little bit. We have 136,904 people currently. I have seen the city at 138,000, so it has dropped a little bit since one of the last times I've seen it, I guess. That's to be expected with something this big. In the vanilla game, once again, I'll mention that this is totally vanilla. I play this on console on PlayStation 5. You might have noticed that in the title there. Playing this on console definitely limits you. In fact, one of the limitations I've noticed is even if you play vanilla-ish, whatever, on the computer, you still have the ability to make yourself parking lots and make your own buildings and things like that. I can't do any of that on a PlayStation 5 at all. Xbox, I know that they have a mod section on the Xbox, but that's just like other people have created mods, and there's like 2 people that have submitted mods for the Xbox, and yeah, they are just they're cool buildings, but it's just some buildings. I mean, I want some parking lots, and I want some unique like buildings that aren't in the game, like, you know, not just a high rise. I want like a church. You know, the only way I can get a church in my game is this, the graveyard, or this cathedral. Those are the only ways I can get a church in my game. So maybe I'll send this video to the City Skylines page or something like that, and they can kind of listen to that right there. Like, come on, guys, let's step up the console version a little bit. I would love the ability to do some of the things that they have on computer, and I'm sure that we could it could be applied to the console versions. I mean, just the ability to create my own parking lots and my own buildings. If you go into other games that I definitely play, like Amusement Park Builder, let's say that one. I think that's the name of it. But it's that Amusement Park Builder game, Roller Coaster Tycoon, yeah. And that one's, it gives you the ability to like make your own buildings and stuff like that. That's awesome. I want to do that in here. So, all right. Let's see here. Well, it's been a few moments. Pardon me there. I have just got something in my throat this morning. I've been drinking nothing but coffee, so maybe it's just a ton of coffee creamer just slathering its way down my throat. I don't know. So, anyway, since I've waited long enough, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and if these people pop back in, then I will just talk about it all over again. Why not? Things happen. Like I said, all those people, they're probably busy. So I've had some inspiration in my games, and that is by watching other people play. I go on YouTube. I watch a lot of other channels on YouTube, and that's what inspired me to start my own channel here, and start doing this thing. And, you know, after so long, you start playing and you get so many views, and then some of your stuff doesn't get views and things like that. And as you're playing, you're kind of wondering what's going on. Well, and then you get all of a sudden one day you're just kind of streaming, doing your thing, and you get hit by a group of people that jump in, and they're like, "Hey, guy, what's up? You're making some cool stuff here. Let us check it out." And then they subscribe to you and actually interact with you and everything like that. And so those people were some really awesome people. They all happen to have YouTube channels of their own. They go out and they raid other YouTube channels. And those people are just, it's amazing. They've done it to a couple of different channels. It helps those channels out with getting views and getting, subscribers and stuff like that. And since then, I've actually gained quite a bit of subscribers. I think I'm at like 84 subscribers, 85 subscribers now. I'm working on 100. So if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, because And you see I'm obviously avoiding something here right now. And because I am trying to get to 100. 100 people, 100 subscribers gives me a few more options on my YouTube page, gives me some ability to do a few other things, and I would really enjoy getting those abilities. It's not all the stuff that I would like to do, but yeah. So that's my goal right now is 100 subscribers, so help me out. So let's get to the meat of this, and as a tribute to those people that I was just talking about that came in, they rated me, and gave me some subscribers and everything like that, I have created an area that is just all about them. So let's see if I can't get these names to sit in a line somehow. And it's not gonna really let me. Okay. So we're just going to start off. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of cool names here. These are obviously all names of other YouTubers. Let's turn off. I gotta do this real quick. Bam. Sorry, Chirper. I gotta turn you off for now. So, let's start with the first thing. First started off right here, Valley Lad Electrical. Valley Lad Electrical Engineering Research and Development. So when they stopped in and they were checking me out, Valley Lad had a great idea, because this whole area up here, I've started naming after Shrek and everything like that, people in the movie and everything. And he was like, "Oh, why don't you put the solar plant up and call it the Magic Mirror?" So let's go here. We can check this out. That is the Valley Lad & Company Magic Mirror Solar Energy Company, which is part of the Valley Lad Electrical Engineering Research and Development. And they have, in fact, because of that, he does have Valley Lad Boulevard. He has the only street named after him at the moment. That will change in the future. I am not done. I fixed it. This project is not done. This is just the start. And because of this, I actually am going to be able to make some more videos out of Gnashingson, which I thought was kind of over at this point, and I guess not. So at the Valley Lad, I have thrown in a couple of office buildings. On a console, it is very hard to get to customize areas. You have very limited resources and stuff like that, so this is what I had to do. So, we used a couple of office buildings. We do have a faculty building on the backside here. And then I used just some park tools and stuff like that, and the pathways and things. And I just gave them an employee area back here. Now, in real life, I have seen these solar energy plants. There's one out in the desert on the way down to Las Vegas from Reno. And as far away as you are still blind. I mean, maybe it's my astigmatism, but I'm pretty sure other people experience this too. But it blinds the living hell out of you. So in all reality, this thing here would be far away from the city. But since the game allows it, it's part of this. But here's an area for the people who work here and their families, even if they wanted to just kind of go and eat lunch, sit around, take a break, and just, relax from the day after they're working or whatever, or during their lunch break, whatever. So that is the Valley Lad Electrical Engineering and R&D. After I built that, the second thing to get built, and we're just going to kind of smooth our way around this other spot here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Was Parque Zucaboa. And if you don't speak Spanish, that means a park. And Zucaboa Park was built for Zuca. All these people I will have, after this live is over, I will go down into the section there, the description section, and I will make sure every single one of their channels is down in the description so you can find it yourself and check them out. Zucaboa has actually had some great videos that have helped me out a lot with doing some freeway stuff, doing just the way of using the environment and adding or subtracting to kind of help me do stuff. It's not necessarily in this city, but in Santa Vegas, you'll see some of those influences. And so Zukaboa gets himself a park here. And if we get closer, you can see he's got a little ice cream truck. We got plenty of little gazebos around. We have bathrooms. We have a little eatery. And of course, just throughout the park, I decided to place little tables. When I was a kid, we'd go to the park. There'd be benches and tables and just kind of random areas that we'd go and eat at and things like that. I had to include this. I kind of don't like the fact that it gave me the park tiles for the amusement park, but whatever, regardless. I have the this Ferris wheel. Thank you, brain, for thinking for a moment there. I have the Ferris wheel included in this park. There's the side entrance here. We have some balloons and a fountain. And this is kind of the entrance that's coming from what's behind the camera here. We'll get to that next. There's a kids' play area right next to, I believe this is another eating. Oh, no, this is, I think, just a bathroom right here. Then we have some gazebos, the bouldering area. I thought the bouldering area would be pretty cool. Then we have a kids' play area here. I forget what it was actually called, but that's the kids' play area thing there. You can see it's got like a sandbox, the teeter-totters and everything. You know, and looking at this now, it actually makes me think that I just don't give enough attention to the kids' play areas that I build, and I need to do a lot more. So we'll get over that. We'll get to that soon. As you can see, I used some signs, some park signs throughout there. Some balloons, plenty of trees. And then just for protection, for all the kids, the families, everybody using the park, we made sure to double this up. We've got this wrought iron fence. We've got the concrete barriers for the highway there. So hopefully nothing, I mean, obviously the game's not going to allow that in real life, but if it was real life, hopefully nothing would be able to penetrate either of those and harm anybody in the park. Pardon me. So again, we have gazebos, the bathrooms, areas for picnicking and sitting and relaxing, just enjoying the park and the trees. You can see them all throughout there. More gazebos. And as we get over here, I used one of those other gazebos just so we had something different. Then we got the Trampoline Park, which I thought was just a great fit for the top of this hill right here. This section, you can hear helicopters everywhere. This section gets very hilly right here. If we look up, you can see that. And so I wanted to use this kind of first hill to give people a really great view. And if you think about it, what better view than flying through the air on a trampoline? So there we go. Right next to that, because those kids are going to bounce themselves silly until they got to pee, is the bathrooms. Then we have an exit out. Over here, we have a medical clinic because. Then businesses. And what that leads into is the Raid Kitty Cyber Intelligence and Espionage Center. Right here along Valley Lad Boulevard. So I used the intelligence asset that is in the game. It's actually a creator asset that's been added into the PlayStation game, which is pretty cool. That asset worked out well for this. I then threw in the Robotics Institute because if you're doing cyber intelligence and espionage, Valley Lad, I'm coming back to you in a second, bud. What's up? So this right here, just so you can see, Valley Lad is the Raid Kitty Cyber Intelligence and Espionage Unit. They have their own helicopter pad. They've got a Robotics Institute. They've got the intelligence agency there. Because, well, why not? All of this is necessary for cyber intelligence and espionage, and that is what Raid Kitty is doing in my city here. And then, of course, their cover. They've got the Itsy Bitsy Critter and the Law Accounting. That's the cover for them right there. But, Valley Lad, welcome. I got to show this to you. This is the Valley Lad Electrical Engineering Research and Development Area. I used the magic mirror, your suggestion, and named it Okay, I'll be quick. This is the Valley Lad & Company Magic Mirror Solar Energy Company. Doing the Valley Lad Electrical Engineering Research and Development. You got some office buildings here. You've got a faculty building and a nice little area for taking a break out back. So, and then of course the Valley Lad Boulevard, which encompasses this whole area here. So I've, created that for you, bud. Raid Kitty, hello Raid Kitty. You just came in right after I was showing off the Raid Kitty Cyber Intelligence and Espionage Center, which uses, thank you Valley Lad, which uses the espionage asset, the Robotics Institute asset, and a helicopter pad. That is the Raid Kitty Cyber Intelligence and Espionage Center. Since you guys missed it, this is Parque Zuccoboa, and I made him a nice little park here. It's got a Ferris wheel, whatever. Looks like just yeah. I thought very hard about this over the week on just kind of using everybody's name to the right thing, and I just thought all this seems like the best fit for everybody. So Parque Zuccoboa. If you have a chance later on, you go back. I went through a nice little slow-mo of Parque Zuccoboa there. So, of course, I was just showing off the Raid Kitty Cyber Intelligence and Espionage, the Valley Lad Electrical Engineering. So next, show off the Grottles School of Cities Architecture. This one, again, using random assets from the game. We have the university asset here. Then we have a high school used over here, and I kind of just renamed the buildings. And then got some faculty buildings over here, added in a little bit of residential and business. Of course, a basketball court. Then, turn this off for a second. Then we have the, just an area in the middle of the school for students and faculty to just relax. There's obviously a little spot to eat right here. So that is the Grottles School of Cities Architecture. So far, those are the 4 that I've shown off. So I'm sure you're seeing the other names there. Well, these 2 had a collaboration as far as I'm concerned, and all this was intentionally going to be built into homes over here, but I changed my mind because I thought that the Joy Builds construction and arboriculture was necessary for this area. Because in order to build houses, you need a contractor. You need arboriculture. And so using, again, the vanilla assets, I know I got to figure out a way to go live on like a Saturday or something. Or a different time. I could just do a different city. So, Grottles! Okay, I gotta back up. So, check it out, Grottles. Here you go. I gave you the Grottles School of Cities Architecture. Alright, Valley Lad. That'll be great. So, the Grottles School of Cities Architecture is right here. We used a university asset, a high school asset, just a couple of other vanilla assets in here to build this university area. And again, what you guys missed, I was letting at the beginning of the video, this section here is just dedicated to the people that have kind of inspired me lately. Grottles, what you missed was Parque Zuccoboa right here. Nice little long park around everything here. And then the Valley Lad Electrical Engineering and Research and Development Company. The Raid Kitty Cyber Intelligence and Espionage Center. And then we were getting right into Joy Builds Construction and Arboriculture, who hires a lot of architects out of Grottles School. And again, using those vanilla assets, the Joy Builds, I went into the industries and I used the forestry industries. I thought it was the best fit. I grabbed a little sign from something and I threw it in there, kind of like a work sign. And since it's Joy Builds Cities, I thought Joy Builds Construction was just a great fit. Again, I told you guys, I was saying, I worked hard on this one this week. I thought about it. Gotta shoot, pop back as soon as I can. Okay, Valley Lad, I'll see you when we can. So what I did is I used a few of the assets. We have the mill here, because that way since they're arborists, they can mill their own wood. Yeah, exactly. Great idea, Raid Kitty. Then again, we have the up here. This makes the plywood and stuff like that. I forget the name of this mill. Let's see, we'll hit the inspector. That's the engineered wood plant. So they make like plywood, they make beams and stuff like that. We have plants like this just down the way from me. Here's all the cut wood, and then of course we have over here an area for wood that has been cut up and everything. And since they're arboriculturists, part of their plan was to grow trees to put out and replant and everything like that. So that is the Joy Builds Construction and Arboriculture, which made a contract with the Sunken Ship Enterprises Urban Housing Development Company. And so we'll do a nice little fly-in with this one. This one took me a little bit of time just because I had to think about some blank areas. So I decided to build the entrance coming in like this. My friend's cat says meow, meow kitty. My dogs say woof. So the entrance coming in, I mean, it's just all housing. We do have elementary school here. We have a couple of businesses off to the side over there and at the start of this little neighborhood, but nothing business-wise up here. Oh, helicopter, please do be quiet. So I wanted to make sure the neighborhoods had places for the families. Gaming Bren, what's up, buddy? I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of, just places for the families to go to. So we have some picnic areas. I leveled this out. Added in some, just park equipment, playground area, I guess. Places for the families to chill. Whoa, that was unexpected right there. It was not what I was expecting to be built. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my trail. We'll see what happens. It doesn't seem like it is. I should have kind of watched some of these houses because I've had to adjust the trail through here. As you can see, this house, this blue one, is new, and it messed up my trail right here, so I'm going to have to fix that in the future. But again, just houses. We got a high school up here for the kids. We have another elementary school here, just kind of fill in. This area, I wanted to work with the hillside, so I added in some of these just deck areas or whatever for people to do as lookouts, and then utilized the binoculars, those in-ground binoculars for people right there. I thought that was a great one. Then again, just places for people to picnic and hang out, families to relax, stuff like that. I took the time that I could this week. I was saying that I think this took more of my time than I could. Like I don't have a video coming out, a regular recorded video, because I didn't have time to edit. Because I spent my time on this one. I did put a little time in editing, but I wanted to make sure people. This house messed up the hillside right here. That table got buried. This was all flattened at one point. But I wanted to make sure that I focused on this because I promised you guys I would work on a good area here for you. So I did. And I wanted to put thought into it, especially when it came to like residential areas. I like putting in these little areas and stuff. So, and I felt that kind of with the whole arborist and construction thing, that they would work together in building areas like this in neighborhoods. So, and then architects and everything. I know that's what I'm doing now, editing. Yeah, editing takes up so much time. I'll be doing more of that this afternoon. So no edited video from me this week, but that will be coming out next Saturday at the earliest, unless I can get it out earlier than that, and I will. So keep an eye out for that. One thing I had to do, I couldn't do anything about this tram line going up through here, but I was able to at least extend it over here and still kind of keep a good curve to it. I don't like, getting them as close to the house, but I figured these people moved in knowing the line was there, so that's on them. Then again, we threw in a trail so that people could get to this university, a couple of businesses down here. There's also the bus stop and everything like that, which you'll notice a lot of people. I was watching earlier. A lot of people come off of that trail and go straight over here to this bus stop, which is full. So that is. Oh look, there I kind of got it. Kind of smashed all the names together, but that is the area. So, Parque Zuccoboa, Graddle School, Cities Architecture, Valley Lads Electrical Engineering Research and Development Company, Raid Kitties Cyber Intelligence and Espionage Center, Joy Builds Construction and Arboriculture, and Sunken Ships Enterprises Urban Housing Development. And that neighborhood is not done, because as you noticed, I only have one street that has been named. Thanks you, Raid Kitty. Thank you, Rattles. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. That's why I had to build this, because, you know, your videos, just hanging out, being able to have you guys be able to come here and jump in and just checking out my stuff. It's an inspiration to keep going, you know. Otherwise, I'd get home from work and be tired, and I'm sure you guys know how it is. You just some days you want to get home and you just want to sit down and turn on Netflix or Hulu and not do anything. So it's because you guys I put in this effort, and it's worth it. So next step in this neighborhood is to start working on the names. As you can see, these are all stock names except for Valley Lad and King Harold Street here, which goes along with our Shrek theme. So, next is the streets. I'm going to be taking other subscribers' names and putting them on the streets. Things like that. I'm going to be taking buildings, certain buildings, like the medical centers, things like that, and just kind of trying to be as unique as possible and add some names in for other people that have joined in lately. I want to kind of give a shout out to a lot of my new subscribers and stuff. And like I was saying earlier, I don't know if any of you caught that, I'm at 85 subscribers. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I can start doing a little bit more with my channel, and so I'm on a mission to meet 100 subscribers. So please share the channel if you get a chance, and help me reach 100 subscribers. That would be awesome. So, I know, 100 would be great. And then, like I said, there's a couple of things I get to do at 100 subscribers that I can't do without that. So, I would love to increase my abilities. I know that there's, further down the line as I gain more subscribers, there's other stuff to gain in my channel. So, I'm working on that, and I would love to work towards that. And if any help I can get, I will appreciate it greatly. So, have we come into one of the Zuccoboa videos? I did actually. I have the You Will Be Offended medical clinic. It was in, I think, 2 weeks ago. He was doing a live video, I believe. Maybe it was a week ago. Man, I'm so. Hold on, it's snowing? Aw, you're lucky. Kind of, I guess. You're saying, what the hell? Oh, okay. Nope, no snow. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so that's what's been going on with Gnashingson. You got the medical clinic in mine, and we said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's cool. Yeah, that's right. Oh, what did I get, Zook? But maybe he did do a medical clinic also. What did I? Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch those again. I'm gonna have to go through my liked videos list, because I know that Zuccoboa game did. I was watching it and I was like, all beam in and all that stuff too. So, is there to the twig and berries? Oh. Twig and Berries fruit stand. I like that. That's a good one. Sounds like something that would be in my city. Uh-oh, we have some power issues here. Better fix that real quick. Must have got hit by lightning when that storm rolled through. So, wow. Guys, I wonder why we named it mine, because it was that way in his. It's possible. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video again, because he did have a whole bunch of people getting named in that video. I remember, like, I think that was like a whole lot of video. So, yeah. Well, Grottles, you get back to editing. And, in fact, I was getting ready to end this video myself. I did not get Valley Lad back in here, but, hey, he's a busy guy. He's got to get his job done. Yeah, then it was totally his. So, I think we're going to, see Sunken's Love. See Sunken's Love live. Yeah, so, I'm going to say goodbye here as well. And, yeah, I'll be joining in on Sunken's live stream as soon as that happens. And, I will see you guys later. In fact, we're going to back it up here. And we know how to end these videos. We are launching the Wienermobile into the sky. Oh, that is not what I need. There it is. And hey, all of you guys, thank you once again. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful upcoming week. And here we go. Let's spread this hot dog love all over the... Oh, that was weak. I guess these tall buildings got in the way. Alright, we're redoing this. No way. That was unacceptable driving. Unacceptable. Alright, here we go. Let's get a good one here. Try to aim right between the buildings there. There we go. Alright, guys. I'll see you all later.